Hello everybody. I'm going to check and make sure you can hear me and I am on the correct page and be able to see comments. Let's see. Hello. Okay, looks like I am live and can I hear me? Yes, I can. Okay, awesome. So apologies for any background noise. There are things going on in the neighborhood. The windows open for the lovely summer breeze and a few extra people in the house. So hopefully you can hear me. But I want to welcome you today to Beauty Within DK and welcome to our fifth and final video in the Believe Releasing Process video series. So a quick overview of what we did this month. The Believe Releasing Process is a God-given process documented by Fifth Dimension Earth in the book Believe. And it will help you with energetic minds healing and energetic physical healing as well, which also then relays to becoming physical healing, like actually being able to move when you used to not move, and cellular form taking off and doing everything your body is meant to do and supposed to do. Okay, so by the end of the live, you will better understand a high-level overview understanding of this supportive God-given Believe Releasing process and how your higher self and loving guidance with actionable steps will relabel your fear-labeled experience and memories into in your subconscious mind to love-labeled memories. Our main focus today is going to be step 5 of this process, the Believe Releasing process, which is called Let Go. So we will get to all of the meat and potatoes of today in just a few minutes, but I would like to let you know that at the end of the live video, I will be chatting a little bit about upcoming programs and ways to work with me. And obviously you can always find links up in the post for anything I mention. If you can't, please comment below or feel free to DM me, and we'll wrap up with a Q&A. So if you are having any questions along the way, feel free to put those in the comments below. If you don't feel comfortable putting them in the comments below, you can direct message me regarding whatever the information is that you have questions about in this video. So as you join the live, though, please do let me know where you're tuning in from. I love seeing where everybody is watching from, or if it's replay, put hashtag replay. I think almost everything, if not for sure everything that I do is available to watch on catch up. So don't worry if you can't make it live. It's awesome if you can make it live, but that's okay if you can't. And feel free to share this page to any friends or family who you feel might benefit from the information that I share. I also have a private community group if that's something you're interested in. There's some other video series in there that are not on the page, and it's just a nice small safe community to discuss things that you maybe cannot ask questions about or discuss anywhere else regarding your spiritual journey. So, a little bit about me. I am a Believe accredited practitioner, a Fifth Dimension Earth certified healer, and an Evolved Changemaker divine. So basically, I am your leading edge physical guide and healer. I'm here to help and support you as you are ready to awaken, ready to heal, ready to feel good, ready to live, and ready to evolve. As you are ready to achieve your own true, beautiful magnificence. And that is a big divine statement, full of energetics and beauty. Okay, so what I shared today may be different to what you currently understand, but just allow this to flow with you, feel the truth of it, let it settle, and please ask any questions that you do have. All right, so just a quick little reminder that back in the fall, I created a Magnificence Journey series of videos. You can find it in my private group right now. I know I say this every week. I will try and get it posted up here into this page and on my YouTube, but I will. So the Magnificence Journey is truly a culmination of how I have become who I am today over the past few years. And these are the exact steps that I took to become beautifully whole, to continue towards my own divine, beautiful magnificence as well. It's really been magical, truly transformational for me. And it's evolved since I created that live Magnificence Journey series. So I'm excited to continue to share this with you, each and every one of you, as you're on your own journey. So last month, I had a focus on part of step 1 of the Magnificence Journey, and what I focused on was meeting your higher self. It's an integral part for you to have a consciously whole relationship with your higher self, to be able to move through this process and then eventually understand God the way God intended you to understand Him. So I focused last month on the Meet Your Higher Self series. Then this month has been focused on part of step 2 of the Magnificence Journey, a big part of it, the believe releasing process, which you do with your higher self and build upon for the other 3 steps in the journey. So that is what we're focusing on today, the very last day of May, and there'll be a new focus next month. All right, I also have my super sparkly glass. Cheers to the believe releasing process and to staying hydrated in this heat. Okay, so just a quick overview of the believe releasing process. So it is a part of the second step in your magnificence journey to true, beautiful magnificence, and it is a God-given process. Anyone can receive it, but Fifth Dimension Earth actually documented it in a book so beautifully and so understandably for us. So why reinvent the wheel, right? So what you'll do is you'll feel an overall shift in emotion from fear to love, to hope, freedom. And as you let go of the past and begin feeling better using the process and the true tools provided, you will start to feel good and create true lasting change, which is what I think everybody is actually looking for, is true lasting change and feeling free in their life. It is important to remember that this process is always done with your higher self, and that it is your higher self who is bringing you everything. This is not consciously driven by you, although you do have to take responsibility to complete the process, but it's your higher self bringing you the emotions and the experiences for you to work on. So you want to let go of any fear around any of the spiritual terminology that I'm using, and just feel the energy, feel the words, feel the emotion and the love, especially the love. And oh, okay, sorry. See, I mentioned there are other people around today, so sorry about that. And you're going to let go of the past and begin feeling better using that process. So, where was I? Okay, there'll be more clarity to come in the right time. So don't worry about that. Just let that all go and feel. Okay, the 5 steps, quick overview. Step 1 is that your higher self will highlight to you low vibration that needs to be addressed and linked to a key experience. Step 2 is going to be from a place of tranquility, allow yourself to receive the experience from your higher self, what these emotions are linked to. And you'll have more around that. We discussed that in a different week. Step 3, there will be further understanding of the experience applied for broader connection to the events. This is where other people are involved and you examine all of that. And step 4, remember, has 2 parts. Step 4A is in finding love for yourself and others, you will be able to create truths. And 4B, you'll be able to create journey level truths after you've cleared most of the low vibration. And step 5 is let go, which is what we are discussing today. Okay, so drink. Okay, so let's start with let go. There is a habitual way of being heavily influenced in your subconscious mind. And these are things that will be cleared, these habitual vibrational feelings and habits, for lack of a better word, that you will fall back on, and they'll be cleared as you clear the low vibration and create truths. The more truths you create, the less low vibration, the less habitual feelings. It clears everything. So this can be a tricky step, and this is one of those steps that you will want to give yourself some grace. You'll want to live in it and practice and practice and practice. And thankfully, we have every single day and all sorts of experiences to practice, right? So you may find yourself in the resistant mind state. I did an entire video. Did I do an entire video series? It was at least one video in the Awakening Journey series in my private group. And I go into a lot of detail about the different mind states. There are 3, but just listen to what's going on. So resistant mind state. You may find yourself in the resistant mind state. You've cleared through a good portion of all of your fear-labeled memories. You've relabeled them to love, but there's always room for improvement and practice, practice, practice. So you may find you're in the resistant mind state, and how you're going to recognize this is that you'll still be feeling like you're in fear most of the day. You'll be reacting to things in a big sort of way that is not warranted for the situation. Like, example again is that broccoli story that keeps coming up week after week. It's so great. There's a piece of broccoli on your plate. Why are you reacting by crying? There's still fear. There's, somebody interrupts you when something else is happening. Why is your first instinct to be, oh crap, this again? It's because there's still some fear, and that's okay. We are physical humans here to have a physical human experience. So give yourself grace. Notice that you are feeling this, that you are reacting in a way that you don't feel is warranted to what the actual situation is that's unfolding in front of you, and recognize it. And then you can choose and do something about it. So this whole reacting to things in a big way, bigger than what's warranted for the situation, this is what's called the dripping tap of emotions. So it's just like if you had a water tap that you thought was turned off all the way, but it's still drip, 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 dripping in the background, and there's water seeping through that closed valve. This is the same thing. There are emotions and experiences of fear, maybe not the level way up here like it was when you first started the believe releasing process. It's more down here where it's barely noticeable, but that's what's doing it, is it's dripping through, drip, 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 through your subconscious mind, and you're having these habitual type reactions to experiences. So the way to freedom is to get into the expectant mind state. What you're going to do, and this is so much easier to say than to actually do it, although it is really just a choice and a decision and a noticing. Allow things to happen. Notice when they are happening, whether it's something that feels good or something that feels not good, so that you can make a better choice in each and every moment. So you want to act as the new changed you. Always, always, always. So you have all these buckets full of truth that you've created. Well, this is you. These are your new truths, right? And you want to act that way. You are, for lack of a better phrase, you are better than the old disconnected version of you. And now that you have these truths created, or multiple, almost, all of them practically, because you can get to 100% high vibrational if that is something you want to achieve. It can happen. You are going to live in these new truths and have that freedom and have that true change. And your life will feel better than it did before. Okay, so when you act as the new changed you always, you're going to generate more high vibration, more and more and more. And you can ask your higher self to add this to this feeling to your truth buckets. So that's interesting, right? So you have truths in the truth buckets. You've got journey level truths in the truth buckets. And now you can ask your higher self to add these high vibrational feelings to your truth buckets as well. And that's just incredible, because then you bring back all these wonderful high vibrational feelings and energy around it. It's so, so divine. Okay, something else you can do is manage your transitional vibration in the moment. So the transitional vibration, and again, I did a whole video about the mind states and different vibration, transitional vibration, high vibration, low vibration, all the vibration. And what you can do to help manage your transitional vibration is create a standard truth template. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right here. That is something that is better served in one of my programs or one-to-one work. But it's a simple truth that supports all other truths. So it's pretty epic, and you can bring that back up, have your higher self remind you of what it is, and in the moment like that, you've allowed feeling and noticing. You've noticed that something is off. You have chosen to make a better choice, and bam, there you are with that standard truth template, understanding that that supports what's actually true, not the opposite choice of what you're choosing. Okay, so that's how you're living your truths. It's practice. It's energetic practice, and it's difficult sometimes, and it's easier other times, and that's okay. It's all going to unfold exactly how it needs to for you on your specific journey. So when you're living your truths, you're going to fully clear down all the archive memory markers. These are like almost like bookmarks of different spots in your memories. And you'll eventually reach your broadest truth. So your broadest truth is like the ultimate, the truest truth of the youiest you, basically. And that is a whole course that I teach. It's a 4-week course. I'm not sure when the next one will come up. If you are interested, please do message me or comment below, because when there are enough people for the group course, it will run again unless I schedule it before then. Okay, so cheers to step 5 and letting go. All right, so let's talk about some feel set tools. These are going to be things that will help you with this step 5 of letting go. You've heard some of them before in some of the other videos because they help with other steps. They're just a great box, so to speak, of feel set tools that you can have in your back pocket to use to help you through the whole process and step 5. So around step 5 specifically, free fall is a really, really good tool. You basically are doing what you feel in the moment, and obviously there's going to be other parameters. We do have schedules and work and things like that, but you're going to, when you do have that free time, if you feel like taking a nap, you're going to go take that nap. If you feel like going for a walk, you're going to go for that walk. If you feel like having that little piece of chocolate to lift your spirits, you're going to do it. And that's basically free fall, is feeling what feels good, and dare I say true and important in the moment. That is a concept down the road in Evolve You energy. But if it feels true and important to do it in that moment, go do it. The practical guide for connecting to your higher self is always, always, always one to have in your back pocket, because your higher self's always going to help you through anything. That is what she's there for, is for you to just ask for the help, ask for her input, ask to be more consciously connected, and tune with her and play with her. There's also a connection to your inner being practice. That is 6 steps. So we're not going to go through it here, but it really connects you to your vortexes of emotion and all of these things that help you feel in the moment. There's also a connecting to your body's practice. That is 8 steps. So if you remember, you have your energetic bodies, and that's where you're going to feel your feelings generally in your torso, and then you have your minds, because they're connected. They really are. There's a fantastic diagram. I don't remember what page. I want to say 197. I'll have to look it up and see if I'm right, in the Believe book, and it has a diagram of the energetic minds and connecting to your bodies and all of that. Remember, you can call in the law of balance and the other laws. We went through that practice a couple of videos ago. And obviously the entire Believe releasing process helps you through step 5. If you need to loop back step 1, 2, 3, 4A, 4B to get to 5, you do it. You do it. Okay, I can absolutely help you with all of these Feel Set tools, either in a group program or one-to-one. Just let me know what you are needing, or if you're not sure, I can help you figure that out too. So, quick overview of the Believe releasing process. Your higher self's going to bring through to you downloaded thoughts and feelings. You're going to purposefully relabel your fear-labeled memories in your subconscious mind to love-labeled memories. You will remove any egoic blocks and egoic resistance to the inner being vortexes of emotion for each and every memory. You will control all of the stored and transitional low vibration generated because of your past experiences. And then you will let go. You'll have a different perspective, and you'll practice. And you will gain a deeper understanding as you actually go through the process. Through the process, you're going to create new truths. And as the process continues, through practice and perspective, your higher self will bring you opportunity to strengthen your truths. So I'm going to check and see if there's any questions. Doesn't look like it right now. So next, let's chat a little bit about upcoming programs, some specials, and things that will help you on your journey to true, beautiful magnificence. You have just today, May 31st, left to book your Meet Your Higher Self special offer, Meet Your Higher Self session with the special pricing. You don't have to do your session today, obviously not, but if you book it today for a time in the future, you will get the special pricing. And what happens in that session is you get to meet your higher self, get connected, ask questions. My higher self and team will help with answering that. And if you are actually very well versed in connection with your own higher self, we can use the session for something else, like maybe connecting to a new guide. Okay. You have one day today left to sign up for Living Your Truths. This is, sorry, I swallowed funny. This is specifically to help you after you've gone through the Believe releasing process. However, if you're living in Evolve You and you are having a bit of a struggle or a wobble with that energy, we can certainly use this for that as well. So today's the last day to enroll for that. I will be running Evolve You online in July, and I need to get that link up too. Message me if you're interested though, so that I can put you on the VIP list. Okay, coming up at the end of this week is an immense online program that I will be attending, and it is called the Spectrum Experience. And I will be able to teach it to you later on in the year after I experience it, so I know how to teach it. So that will be coming up in the future. I also have a brand new offer coming soon. It's likely going to be a 5-day challenge to launch it, possibly June. I have some dates set on the calendar, but I need to double check a couple things before I release those dates. And then we also have the Broadest Truth program that will be coming up in the future. We will learn so much more about it next month. That is 4 sessions of free videos in June coming around the Broadest Truth, and free live guidance for with your higher self next month. Watch for those dates. I have not set those yet, but watch for the events for those. You can hop on, you can ask me anything, and there's sure to be tuning or truth creation or something good on there, but you can ask me anything during those live guidance sessions. Okay, booking links to enroll for all the upcoming programs are above in the post. I do work one-to-one with people. I enjoy that very, very much. And if you're not sure which is the right next step for you right now, please do feel free to book in a free call with me, and we can discover that together. So thank you all for being here for this 5-week Believe Releasing Process series, part of step 2 of the Magnificence Journey. And remember, it is time to transform the next segment on your journey towards your own true, beautiful magnificence. So let's manifest true, beautiful magnificence together. See you next month for the Broadest Truth series. Sending you so much love. Bye.